Let me turn that down a bit. Okay. What is up, guys? It's me, Fortnite here, and we are going to be doing a STW account showcase today. I've done a Battle Royale one not too long ago, actually, like a few minutes ago, as the time I'm recording this. And anyway, in this account showcase, I'll be going over everything that I have, including heroes, survivors, my survivor squads, my resource points, schematics, backpack, stowage, collection book, you know, all of that stuff. But first, I want to start off with how many days I've been logged in. I've been logged in for 1,142 days. Now, let's be honest here. I could have been logged in for probably about 2,000 days. Hey, what's up, hee hee? If I haven't taken a long break in the, if I haven't took any breaks in the past, because I've taken like a 5-month break about a year ago, so I could have been logged in for much more. Anyway, you know what? I might just go over all of these here, what I don't and what I have to complete, and what I already have completed. So, you know what? Yeah, starting off with the main quests here. I haven't completed this all, but I know, I forgot how many of these you need to complete, but these are repetitive challenges that you get when you enter trying, and there's a certain amount you need to complete, and it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't pop up anymore when you complete it. But I don't know how many of those I have to do left. Weekly challenges. I still gotta get that Survivor Supercharger. Adventures. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. That's a event challenge. But yeah, I gotta complete all these events. I haven't even started them because I'm taking a break from Fortnite. Challenges. These are the last 2 challenges I need to complete. The Guardian Angel challenge, which I'm at 6,680 survivors currently in the challenge. So close to completing that. And play well with others 1,000 times. Here's all the challenges I completed. And I wasn't like most people. I did a skip. I did a skip Playkerton. I did a skip Stonewood. I did a skip Canny. I completed all of my storylines back in 2019. So that's when I completed all of the quest lines. At the start of 2019 is when I completed all of them. Okay, that's all the challenges. Let's start with Ventures. I am max level in Ventures. I am currently level 50 in Ventures. And although I wish there was an option or something like you could see, like it would say highest Venture level you've gotten, but there isn't any of that. But the highest level in Ventures that I've gotten to was 79. That was the highest level I got into. But yeah, I'm maxed out in Ventures. Command. I apologize if it's kind of freezing a bit, but it's just a bug they need to fix. I apologize about that. We're gonna go through all excuse me. We're gonna go through all of the heroes that I have and why I don't have that many heroes. So here's all of them. So yeah, as you can tell, I don't have that many heroes because I only like to use hero builds that I like to use, okay? I don't see the point of having excess, you know, heroes if I don't use them, you know what I mean? So most of my heroes that I do have are in my collection book. And I'll get to that in a minute. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up all the legendary heroes here. Not that many, but I do want to share with you guys my favorite hero loadouts, hero builds that I've came up a long time ago that I still use to this day. Alright, let's go all the way back a few. It takes forever on console. Okay, there we go. I'll just give it a minute here. God, it's so bad, so laggy. Okay, so I have this constructor base here. Now, I do want to say something. I do switch this build around from time to time. For an example, as you can see, I have the Team Poke Recycling and Mega Base equipped. I have a mat grinder. If you don't know what that is, search it up. But it's just where you you start up an endurance, you put down your base and your base, and you could get mats back. It's an easy way to farm. I mainly farm brick. But when I'm doing missions, I like to do damage builds. You can't really AFK missions anymore. AFKing was a thing in the past. Honestly, I don't know what happened to AFKing, but you don't really see that anymore. But the constructor that I mainly like to use is fully contained, which her name is, let's see, I forgot her name. Electric Pulse Spinning. Enemies that melee attack structures affected by base take 44 base damage. So, meaning about probably 15,000 damage when they hit it. But yeah, I usually have that as a commando. And for the Team Pokes, I don't like using the same thing. I like to use supercharged traps, which increases damage to traps affected by base by 8.5%. Pretty good Team Poke. It is. For gadgets, for this loadout, I like to use Adrenaline Rush and the Hover Tone. Honestly, personally, I know this has nothing to do with the video, but I think this would be heroes that, that is specifically for the, gadgets. Like, wouldn't it be cool if there was a hero that, lets you spawn another Hover Tone, an additional 3 Hover Tones? Something like that. But that's just an opinion. Here's my gadget build. As you can tell by the commander, I am using Undercover Buzz, which decreases gadget cooldowns by 50%. And probably asking, why the hell do I have a slow field and a banner? Well, sometimes when I'm doing public missions, whether it's a 160 retrieve the data, there'll be probably 1 to 2 constructors and maybe 1 soldier, right? I like to support my team. Okay, what I mean by that is when I'm doing public missions, co-op missions, I like to spam slow fields and banners. I do. And with this build, you only need to wait about 35 seconds to activate your next slow field, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I like using this build a lot for those missions. Here's another unpopular build that I like to use, but some people may not like using it. But as you can tell based on my commando, this is a Wozy team build. What's up, Owen? There we go. I fixed my mic. God, this mic sucks. Keeps connecting to my Bluetooth even though I have it off. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what I was saying. Oh, you did hear what I was saying? Anyway, I like using this Wozy build, this mounted turret build. Sometimes this turret build is very, very good for eliminating smashers and mini bosses. So think of this build as a defensive build, okay? For an example, you're doing a, I don't know, an evacuate the shelter mission, okay? It's on public, okay? You see a group of smashers, okay? And what I would do is I would get on top of the structures, you know, around the shelter, place down the turret, and then would just annihilate the smashers within 2 seconds. That's how good it is. But yeah, it's a pretty good build. For gadgets, I like to use the hover tone and airstrike. Alright, time for the next build. Now, I like to use this build for farming. Whenever I'm low in, I don't know, metal, wood, brick. Anyway, what I was saying was, this build is a farming build. Fossil Southie, pretty good for farming. You can farm about 1,000 metal and, well, actually, I haven't really put it to the test, but if you were to go into a city mission in Stonewood and use this build, you could probably get about, I want to say a good 2,500 metal using this build. If you use the, what do you call it, anti-material charge non-stop and only use that. For gadgets, I have hover turret and adrenaline rush. Another one of my favorite loadouts for encampments, missions, basically all of the above. I also like using this for dungeons. This is my infinite minigun build. Not really infinite, but this minigun build can last a total of 45 seconds. Maybe a little bit under 45 seconds, more like 40 seconds. But it takes about 11 seconds to get the next minigun. Pretty good, and I like to use hover tones and adrenaline. Here's the build that I still like to use, even in 160 missions. Now, I want to talk about something, okay? Now, for those of you high power levels out there that think Outlanders suck, not all Outlanders suck, okay? But just because you see someone using a Teddy build in a 160 mission, doesn't mean it's bad. Let me explain here. If you have the proper Teddy build you're using, if you have your support team fully promoted to 144, alongside that with your commando, you're going to do some pretty heavy Teddy damage and crit damage if you have a Jelly Teacup in there, your support team. For gadgets, I like to have airstrike and hover tone. Alrighty, next build. This is my lefty and righty build that I mainly use for dungeons too. I like to use Raven because he uses incendiary rounds, which basically means the bullets on impact will explode. So explosive rounds, explosive bullets. I see, Hee. So yeah, that's that. I like to use adrenaline and hover tone. This is my kunai stone build. Now, people don't really use kunai stone anymore, but I do, because I'm original. Anyway, I have Razor, which you could get her from the Battle Breakers. You gotta get to like, I think level 20 in Battle Breakers to to unlock him. One of those limited time heroes. I think you could still get him. But yeah, that's my Kunai Stone build. I like to use Adrenaline and Hover Taunt. And I think this is the last build. Yes, it is. You know what? I don't need to explain much on this build, but this is the MSK build. Yeah, it's pretty, self-explanatory here. Now, it is a bug. There is a bug right now, as you can see. I am using Blast from Pass, which should increase all my health and remove shield. I have 2 heroes in here, right? And it's 2 out of 2. However, if you look on the left-hand side, it's showing my shield. That's just a bug, okay? That's just a bug. Anyway, yep, this is what I use for MSK. And I have Adrenaline and Hover Taunt. Oh, let me go back real quick. Let me go back to my Teddy build. God, this is horrible. I don't know why, but switching tabs in this game is like so slow. Okay, I apologize for the wait. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Since this is a account showcase, I might as well tell you my favorite gadgets that I like to use. My favorite one being the Hover Taunt, because it acts like the Teddy. It's like your own little bot, you know what I mean? I also like to use the Airstrike. Pretty good for huge crowds of zombies or husks. Down is pretty good for 160 missions, slow field 2. Adrenaline for healing you and your allies, reviving them with it. Supply drop is good for ventures. Proximity mine is trash. Teleporter is good for endurance. To put one at your amplifier and teleport to your storage. But yeah, that's the gadgets. Defenders. As you can tell, I don't use defenders. I used to use heavy sniper defenders, but that's kind of bugged. But these are my 2 defenders I like to use sometimes. You can't make these legendary. You can only make them epic. So that's kind of a downside. Okay. God. Okay. On to survivors. As you could probably already tell, and if you didn't, then you probably have issues. I'm power level 139. That is not the max level for Ventures currently. The max power level right now is 140. But some people were able to get over to 141 and even 142. There's a video on that, but some people were able to get over power level 141 because there was a glitch. When Ventures first came out, there was a glitch you could do to get extra survivor superchargers that you can no longer do. So that's how some people are over power level 141. But yeah, these are all my survivors. I'll recycle these because I don't need them. Okay, on to my survivor squads. Now, you're gonna notice something, okay? And that's being, I like to go for ability damage bonuses because I mainly use the Teddy build. And I like to do anything that will increase my Teddy damage. So as you can see with most of the survivor squads that I'm going to go over, most of them are ability damage bonuses in most squads. Most people do like to go for trap damage and trap durability bonuses. But, you know, like I said, I like to go for ability damage. I do. Again, I apologize if there's a ton of freezing. It's just the way the game is currently. Okay. Now, as you can see here, this is a, I am working on the Survivor Squad. I'm trying to get more, ability damage bonuses. But this is a mixture of, you know, shared regain bonus and stuff. But, we'll have, most of these survivors, matching, if I could just get one more ability damage bonus. I might as well show all my stats. Let me pull that up real quick. Kind of forgot how to do that. Let me see. I think I gotta click on this, right? L1? No, that's not it. Hold on. What's that button where you can see all your stats? Oh, there it is. See all stats. Alright. So here's all the stats from my Survivor Squads. And yep, that being mainly the highest for hero ability damage, 3060%. That is pretty good. Okay. Upgrades. I got all of these fully upgraded, obviously. Research. I got max research points. Now I do use these research points for expeditions, but I haven't been sending them out recently, so that's that. Profile. I got 526 teammate XP boosts and 401 XP boosts. I do sometimes use these, even though I'm max level 310. I mean, I'm still gonna get some stuff after it. But if you're wondering how I got so many XP boosts, I just, every month or so, I open up 50 upgrade llamas, and you could get a ton of those XP boosts if you need them. Okay. I already went over that. Okay. Time for the schematics. Now, you're going to see a lot of duplicates, okay? And I'm going to tell you why I have some duplicates of the same weapon here in just a minute. But I'm going to go through over each weapon. Now, you might notice some weapons, well, some weapons are God Rule, and some weapons are not God Rule. Also, this is my favorite weapon, the Founders Revolt. 135. So yeah, weapons like these, they're not all God Rule. Because, let me tell you guys something. I only make weapons God Rule, all legendary pokes, right? If I like them. If I like a weapon, like the boom bow, I'll make it all legendary, folks. I will. Only if I like them, if I like using them. Like the Xeon bow, that's a pretty good weapon. Yep. These weapons I am promoting soon. Campfire. So yeah, some of these weapons are, they might seem a bit odd to you guys. Like, why do I like these weapons? Well, like I said before, I'm pretty original. These weapons I've used since 2018. Okay, and I'm not like most people. I don't use the I don't use the Xeon bow that much. I know it's a pretty good weapon, but I like using the classic weapons. You know, weapons that are pretty underrated, if you know what I mean. Because they're pretty good. They are. Bazooka, pretty fun weapon to use. You should see how much blast powder I have. I'll show you that in a minute. But I mainly use explosive weapons too. Now, believe it or not, but I think I have a lot of, well, yeah, I do have a ton of legendary poke-up. So if I wanted to, I could make all of these Godwu. But like I said, why? Why make something like the Jack's Revenge here? All Godwu if I'm not going to use it, you know? Jack-o'-lantern, pretty good weapon. Sometimes. Papa Bill, pretty good weapon. It's like the Pain Train. Obliterator. Alright, now there's something I want to point out here. You might see some of my weapons on here. They have different pokes. Besides crit damage and critical rating, some of them might have, like this one, magazine size. Now, why are some of my weapons on here like all magazine size? Well, I used to do these Storm King videos where I would test different crazy ass weapons on the Storm King to see if they were good or not to use on them. Just for fun, just for experimentations, you know. So that's why. Rat-King, one of my favorite shotguns. Rat-a-tat-tat. Snowball launcher. Oh, like this weapon here. Headshot damage, headshot damage. Like, look at that. This is like one of those experiment weapons. Like, look at that. That's 500,000 headshot damage. Like, weapons like those. That's what I'm saying. If you're going for the head, of course. That could one-shot a Smasher. I don't have this weapon, 130 yet, mainly because, well, actually, when this weapon came out on Wednesday, I just bought it. I didn't even upgrade it, so I will upgrade this weapon soon. Don't get mad at me for not having it upgraded. A lot of people like that weapon. Melee weapons, pretty sad looking. Sad collection of melee weapons. I do use melee weapons from time to time, whether it's in adventures or regular, but I mainly have guns. I mainly use guns. I do. Traps. I don't have that many traps because, as you're going to see in my backpack and storage, it will speak for itself when you see it. Again, this is no flex. I'm not trying to flex on anyone. As you can see from my backpack, my weapons, I do not have that many weapons equipped. Now, unlike most people, I only need a few weapons, okay? One being a SMG or shotgun, a rocket launcher, and a Xeon bow, okay? But I mainly use explosive weapons in missions. From time to time, I will use a melee weapon. but most times I would not. It's either my teddy, or explosive weapons. Ammo, traps, materials. I have a bunch of adhesive resin, and I have over, I don't even know how much this is, but a lot of blast powder here. And that's one of the main reasons why I use explosive weapons all the time, because I'm trying to use up all this blast powder for it's taking less room. Batteries, nuts and bolts, planks. Okay, time for the storage. Weapons. I keep all the, modded kind of weapons in here. Now, I did trade these weapons. I haven't traded since 2018, believe it or not. But I got these weapons from fellow subscribers back in the days when I was, I used to do storm surge carries for people. Here we go, yep. So, as you could probably already tell, I don't use these weapons. I just have them in my storage. No point of using these, really. I don't know how I got that, but that's 121. Double element, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. I really don't care about those. Same here. Energy cells. When I'm low on ammunition, I'll go here and take some out. For traps, again, I got most of these traps from subscribers and people that drop them in missions. I don't trade. I promise you, I don't trade or join giveaways. Brick, metal, wood. Oh, how can I skip that? Let me go back there. Now you're probably gonna ask yourself, why do I have so much honey? Well, back in the day, when I first discovered honey, I was in love. So, yeah, I asked people for some honey, and still got some honey from 2018. Obviously, there's no use of it, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna hang on to it. Spectral twine. Got some half pots here. Spectral mineral powder. Venditech mechanical parts, and a bunch of junk here that I don't need. Honestly, you don't even need that many active power cells. Only need like a stack. Alright, for collection book, I am currently level 564. I am trying to get to level 1000 in my collection book, just for, why not, to brag about it. But as you can see, I got everything in here, as by the check marks. I got all these equipped in here in my collection book. Now I'm just working on, getting them up in power level, if I could increase level in the collection book. Same for melee weapons here. We got all of them in here. All of them. Traps, all of them in here. Starter packs, I only have like 3 starter packs. Event people. So like I was saying, most of my heroes, they are in the collection book. Because like I said before, I do not use that much heroes. Only the ones I love to use. Weapons, got all of them in here. Mainly all of them. If some are not in here, that means I have them in my schematics. expansion people. Got all of them in here. Expansion schematics. I got mainly all of them in here except for the bows, as you can see. I'm still on the hunt to try to get those bows in there. But you could get all those from upgrade llamas. Alright, and for resources, I got 2 birthday llamas that I'm not going to open. I like to collect stuff. And just, you know, for collectible, like a hobby, you know, collecting them. So yeah, 2 upgrade llamas, 5 code repokes I'm not going to use. Hero recruitment voucher, 33,290 legendary poke up, 3 trap superchargers, which I need to use soon. Weapon resource voucher, honestly I don't know what to get with that. Everything in the game. 31,205 epic poke up, 8,536 eye of the stone, 4,892 lightning in the bottle, 5,733 trip shop slain, 10,630 storm swords, 1,530 X-ray tickets, 235 candy, 37,621 gold, 2,815 rare flux, 27,625 rare poke up, 30,300,191 schematic XP, 170,689 repoke, 129,328,690 hero XP, 145,150 frost up, 152,307 fire up, 112,680 amp up, 400 XP boost, 34,517 uncommon poke up, 526 teammate XP boost, 167,464,057 survivor XP, 67,454 chain manuals, 8,193 trap designs, 2,338,550 wrench XP, 65,805 weapon designs. And that is going to wrap up my resources in total. And that's about it, actually, for my STW account. All that I have.
Look into the llama.
Llamas. Weekly shop. I'm not gonna buy any of this because I already have it all. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up my STW account. I hope you guys like it. I will be doing another one of these STW account showcases next year in 2023. Somewhere in 2023 I will see if those are changed at all. Anyway, yeah. That's everything for you guys. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Live stream, kind of. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good day. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.